You're listening to podcasternews.com.
Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
Welcome back to EveryWayWoman. We are here with social media and marketing expert Stevie Wilson. Stevie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We want you to jump right in because you know all about this. We were talking about Facebook. Tell us about the technology and what we need to know. So,
Facebook.
I know you look like wow.
It's a lot. It's a
Right.
lot. It's a lot for people to comprehend. Facebook is really easy because it's more about pictures and your friends and you talking to whoever you know and meeting other people. But Twitter's a whole different ballgame.
Oh, can you explain it, especially when we're talking about branding and the social media? I don't understand Twitter that much. I mean,
How does that help
Yes,
someone
how does it help exactly.
If you're not already a celebrity, how does that help you
brand.
gain recognition
Yeah.
and
And
to really get out
exposure
there?
if you have a company or
Because you
small
can't
business.
say much. You only have a certain limited
only
number
come
of
by
characters.
from me.
140 characters and spaces. So
Right.
Right.
you have to be very, very careful and get very specific about what you're going to say. And you shrink down your URLs so that happens. And people who don't, they get kind of
Okay, so
booted.
explain what a URL to our viewers.
URL
they might not
is
know what that means.
is where you the address that you get from your internet
Okay.
bookmark.
Right.
So that if you wanted somebody to go see your picture of your cat, so you want to share that with everybody. You don't give them the big long, 10 lines of code. You want it to be a little tight little thing. So
But sometimes you can have a virus in the condensed code.
Absolutely.
That's been a problem. So it's a little scary to click on those sometimes because you don't know for sure if it's going to be a
So
virus.
let me just ask, if you have your own business or you run your own salon or whatever, and you want to publicize it, but you don't have enough money for advertising, how would you suggest doing something like that on Twitter to get some clients?
I would do both Facebook and Twitter both.
Okay.
And I would do Facebook first and start your fan page so that you want that. And also have your own page for yourself so that you have an identity separate. So you have your friends and then you have your business.
Okay.
And then you can cross both of them together a little bit so that people know who you are. And they can come talk to you and become your friends too. And then that way on your fan page you can talk about your business and what you do and get more people to kind of fan you or like you. It's basically, it's not so much a fan page now, it's called a like page.
Okay.
They've changed the name. Now this is the third
That's
time
the
they've changed
thumb
it.
up,
That's
right?
the thumb up. That's what this. And they've changed this now 3 times.
Right.
So as Facebook evolves and it keeps evolving and the privacy issues keep evolving.
So so when you have your name on the internet, how do you get your name off of sites that you don't want to be on?
That's a good question.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, what's the process?
Okay, well it depends upon the site. So I found something today that came up on when I have a Google alert for certain things and it had a list of references I had that was back from 2006. I'm thinking, where did they get this? And then I thought, oh, I know where they got this.
Where did they get it?
They got it from my personal website.
Oh, so you
okay.
have to basically be careful from what you put on your personal and on your business.
Exactly.
Because people will just find
So
you.
what do you do to get that off?
yes.
Okay, what I do is I have to go back to my site and pull it down.
I know, but I'm talking about somebody who has their own site and they just start putting up information about you.
That's right. Now, if they're putting up stuff about you, that's different because then you have to go to them. And if it's true information, good luck. If it's not true information, you have a whole lot more leverage because then you can go to their IP, their host, and say this is not the right thing, and this is not true. And
So you can like threaten a lawsuit or something.
well,
and
you
send
go
a
to the
letter.
host and say this is not true. This is
Right.
ask them to provide the proof that you are this, whatever they say.
So Stephen, what do you think has happened in regards to the whole social media? I mean, everything is, if you don't have a Facebook or Twitter,
Right.
it's almost like you don't exist.
That's right.
How did that come to be, and where do you see that going as we talked about branding?
I've been involved online for over 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So
You're an expert.
kind of, yeah. Somebody called me a social media badass, so sorry.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
You go, girl.
Yeah,
You're an every woman.
Yeah, I tried it. That's good. I like that. Thank you. It's really part of making sure that you're visible out there. It's increasing your visibility or your company's visibility. And as long as you engage, meaning having conversations with people, it's like going to a cocktail party and all you're talking about is yourself. Who's going to talk to you?
Exactly. So let me ask you a question I think a lot of our viewers want to hear. Where do you see the social media and the internet and all that self-marketing and branding for your company and yourself in about 5 to 10 years? Is it worth
Even
the
more.
trouble?
Out of control.
Even
Really?
more. Even more.
Wow.
It can reduce your marketing costs by up to 63% if you're using the internet wisely.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
So are large companies like Fortune 500
Yes.
companies and so it's the way to go right now
Do you-
for marketing.
So you do blogging also?
Yes, I do.
Do you get paid by companies to blog about their products?
Yes, and I disclose that.
And how much do they usually pay you to do that?
She might want to do a career change.
I'm thinking about it.
Exchange business cards.
It depends upon what it is. Okay, so it's like sometimes I'll get offered an opportunity to do something. Say it's a contest for a company that does travel or something. I did one of those, and I had to disclose this company, this contest is being sponsored by so and so.
Right.
And then after it was over, and I did the series of posts, I and made sure everybody that I announced who the winner was.
Right.
Then that was great, and I did it for a particular sunblock company.
So they send you a check?
No, they gave me free stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna want to find out about that. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, Stevie Wilson is gonna tell us how to get free stuff and more information on the internet.
Free stuff is good.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com.